Right, customer reports the unit's been cycling. They've given the condenser a clean themselves, and then they think they said the fan motor wasn't working, so that confirms that. It's single phase, I think, so we'll pop the cover off and check the capacitor. You might give that a poke, make sure it's not stuck. Although usually if they've got an animal, if they've had a rat in there, it usually smashes the blade up, so it's probably not that. Okay, that's reading, I think that's 1.3, should be 5 I think. Yep, so that's not good. And then, oh, no. That's a bit stiff. That's the problem. Let's go down. We've got a bad bearing in it. See there? Half turn and it stopped. Don't know if you caught that. It's got a bad bearing. Yeah, let's see that again. Dead. Okay, we've got the old motor off, and we've got the thingy bob, whatever you call it. They come with a cable gland. I don't know why, because that's for flex. We've got singles, but whatever. That's that done. So we've got to get the blade off now. And I bought a socket just for doing these, so we'll christen it on this one. It's either undoing or snapping. There we go. One down. I've got two on these. One goes on the flat and one's 90 degrees out. Oh yeah, you can see that's bearings are tight. That's 3 there and it just locks up. From the straw. Surprised those windings aren't more burnt. Anyway, let's get the blade off. Right, giving the blade a bit of a wash with my little jet washer. Now we've got to take that bracket off and put that one on. What I usually do is get a marker and draw a line down the side, and it kind of gives you an idea of how square you've got to get it, even if it's got to go back or forward a bit, or side to side. You can at least gauge how straight you are to the original, assuming that one's been put in right. There we go, that might be dead Roland rat. That might be what's killed the fan motor. I thought it had a bit of a ratty smell to it. Right, got them 2 grub screws tight. I find these motors are a bit longer than the originals rather. So you have to set the motor as far back as you can, and the blade sort of as far back. This grub screws is just on the last piece of the flat. I think it'll be okay. So if we get the guard put back on, which is over there, then we've got to put the conduit and put the 4 wires in and put the capacitor on properly and see if it works. Okay, got the start cap for the fan motor in there. We've wired all the other terminals in there. So clamp meter on there. I'll turn it on, let's see what happens. out here and inside. It's full or empty. Quite cool. Looks full to me. As they've washed the condenser out with a hose, it's cooled it right down. So it takes a bit of running. Any heat in there then. Getting heat in the discharge pipe. It's on 124A I think, so you don't get that hot anyway. Oh, a lot of leaky sidewalls down there. That's going to need doing. We'll have to get a sideglass kit for that L body I think. L200 0037. So you get a sideglass kit and some oil for the dryer. Then we can sort out this concrete. Sort that out at the same time. We'll have to get that booked in. What's it doing now? Service really. Still looking cool.